And now I would like to call the team of Pranjal, Ankita and Soham for them to take the stage. Please welcome your host and my co-host again, Pranjal. Over to you now.
Thank you, Monisha. Hi, guys. And I'm going to talk about something which you would have guessed, even if this was not on the screen. AI, right? Everyone's talking about it. And I'm not going to talk about the philosophy of AI and design. I'm going to talk about a very specific feature, my fashion GPT. Raise your hand if you know about this, if you've seen it. That's more than I was expecting. This is a feature that we launched, I think, 2 quarters ago. It's been 6 months since it's been out. And before that, I would like to ask you, have you asked yourself this question yet? What are you wearing this Christmas? Always. Something red is one answer. Can we shout out more answers if you have any plans?
Ugly sweaters.
Ugly sweaters.
Pajamas.
Pajamas. Fair. All fair answers, no right or wrongs here. Sequin dress. Sorry? Blanket. Okay. I guess blankets is what I've heard. Okay. So, this is what I'm going to talk about, right? So, how do users search right now when they have to look for, let's say, an outfit or an occasion, right? This is what they put in the app's search bar. It's going to be one of the 3 things. It's either going to be an article type, like a sweater or a blanket. It's either going to be a brand. You can be loyal to a brand. I only buy H&M or Zara. Or you can have specific attributes like sequin, or I think ugly sweaters. That's also an attribute. But it's not exactly how we start our thinking process. We think, I want to look good for Christmas, I want to look cute for Christmas, I want to look hot for Christmas. That's how we think, right? Now we get to the article types through a process. And that process includes different apps like Instagram, Google, Pinterest, right? You create mood boards. Now, you will not type on the Myntra search bar, I want to look hot for Christmas. You will never do that, right? But that is the gap we look to bridge. Right? Can I just simply type outfits for Christmas and it will help me get to a particular attribute or an article type. So can I simply just type into ChatGPT outfits for Christmas? Let's see how it works right now. I love it when an animation works out. Right? I'll do that again. So right now it throws at you a bunch of article types. It'll throw at you like a well-fitted suit, a sweater, dress pants, knee-length skirts, heels, right? But now, what do I make of it? Do I wear that with this? Do I wear dark jeans with flats? Do I wear sweaters with jeans? I have little idea. This is still better than what our search engine can right now solve for. This is still better because these are still relevant to Christmas, but it's still not enough. So there comes the need for a base prompt. Now, what is a base prompt? Now, here is the beauty of ChatGPT particularly. You can give a base prompt which is fixed. So for example, here, this is a placeholder base prompt, not the exact base prompt that we have. Here is a user query from a fashion and beauty e-commerce app. Provide a set of maximum 6 looks, that number can vary, that look good together, right? Now each look should be made of 4 to 5 article types. It can have a sweater, jeans, belt, shoes, and let's say a pair of earrings, right? And also provide the gender, men, women, or all, for each look. Now this is the base prompt which will structure ChatGPT's answer. Now to this, I will append the user's query. In this case, outfits for Christmas. And now when I send this to ChatGPT, we will get this, a more structured answer. Not the images, these images are generated through Midjourney, but what we'll get is the text below it. So for example, the first look, right, a green polo, khakis, brown belt, black watch and leather boots for men. And similarly, we have a bunch of looks. Now, I can generate, let's say 20, 30, 40 looks, but here is a result set which I'm happy with to show my customers. Now, how do I solve for UI? So we had this idea, we worked on this experience, and we decided that this is what we want to do. But UI solution can be very fancy also, like I can probably include those Midjourney images in the UI solution also, but we also have to keep in mind, we have to be the first to market, we have to develop quickly, we have to reuse components, right, what we already have. But still it has to be intuitive to the user, and then comes the part of branding the feature, right? So this is the first screen of My Fashion GPT. We called it My Fashion GPT. We have some example prompts for the user to understand what kind of prompts are now possible. That is where the user starts the journey. Then after that, we have product tracks. Product tracks is one of the basic components of Myntra's library. So now we stack product tracks one above the other or one below the other, and they form a look. So we have top wear, bottom wear, footwear, followed by accessories, right? And you can toggle between looks using those simple arrows, right? And you remember in the base prompt we also had gender. So based on the user gender, we have given a feature to filter. So now we have all of this just at our disposal, right? We can quickly build these. And tapping on a product will give you details. If you want to view more green sweaters, right? It's never enough. So clicking on view more will take you to a list page. And okay, let's talk about branding now. So we wanted people to know that we have used AI. So we used ChatGPT's green color, and also we went as well as to use GPT in the name of the feature and the bot. You cannot miss that it's AI. Right? And we have these entry points throughout the app. You can actually take your phones out, not now, but eventually, and try this feature out for yourself. Try different prompts, and I hope you like it. So we went from that to probably a user who knows what he's wearing for Christmas. But wait, humans are not that simple. So I will not simply take what ChatGPT gives me. What if instead of this green sweater that we had, I want an ugly sweater? What if I want a cardigan? What if I want prints? What if instead of khakis, I want black trousers? What if I have a budget? So there are constraints, right? So to take this talk further, I will call on stage Ankita, my fellow designer. Where is Ankita? Ankita is here, and she will walk you through the next steps.
Thank you, Pranjal. I hope everyone can hear me. Am I too loud?
No.
Okay. I am Ankita. I work as a UX designer here at Myntra, and thank you for coming to this event. And now I want you guys to think, what if? In the outfit that ChatGPT suggested, you could change a few things. You like the outfit, maza aa raha hai, but mere jaisa nahi hai. It's not my style. What if you prefer prints over solid, or you prefer wearing red instead of green, or you have a budget of 1,000 rupees. In an offline outlet, usually your preferences and constraints are closely taken care of, but when it comes to online, that does not happen, and you start thinking, how can I, get to what I was looking for, and that comes out through the feedback that you give in real time to the salesperson that you have on store, right? So we started thinking, how can we bring that to our platform for our online shoppers? After a lot of thought, we decided that we wanted to get on board a fashion influencer who can help our users figure out what they want to wear and get to the perfect outfit they were looking for during Christmas. And that's when I introduced Maya. Meet Maya. Does anybody of you know who Maya is? Anyone? Can you raise hands if you have seen Maya anywhere on our app or social media? I see a couple of hands over there, over here, but not too many people know about it seems. So let me introduce Maya to you. Maya is Myntra's first AI-generated fashion influencer. She is currently on Instagram with over 180k followers, and I would think it's a good achievement considering she just came to life. Now you can shop with Maya on our platform. Some might think, why Maya? Now, we were looking for somebody who was relatable, trustworthy, was Gen Z millennial for our target audience. We were looking for somebody who had a human touch, but also brought to our platform the innovative and tech-forward side of Myntra. So, let's see how it works. So, other than what ChatGPT does for my fashion GPT, ChatGPT enables us actually to come up with follow-up questions for the user prompts that we get, and that helps us understand what article type you might be looking for, understand the occasion you are looking that outfit for, your preferences, your constraints, and for example, over here, you need a shirt for Christmas, you want printed shirts in red color, under 1,000, and ChatGPT exactly helps us come up with these questions through which user can, formulate their opinion about what they are looking for. Sometimes you come to app, you are not exactly sure, this will help you out. Now, while we were designing the screens, our idea was to be first to market, fast to market, and hence, again, similar to what Pranjal just said, we tried to reuse as many components that we could and focus on getting the relevant answers for our users. But this is not everything that happens before things come to you. And I would like to call Soham here to talk about what goes on behind the scenes.
Hello. I'm Soham. I'm a senior UX designer, and I'd like to say that fashion, GPT, and Maya has been incredible for us. I mean, it's amazing what the AI has been able to do in the last 4-5 years, and it's very important to also know about how these suggestions are coming to us. Like, imagine a scenario where these styles are not available on the platform and you are expecting to see these styles. So for a user, that's a loss of user experience. So we need to think about this. And that is where our most important, we can say, stakeholder comes into play, that is our sellers. And so we keep on asking, how do we empower our sellers so that they can send more fresh styles to our platform, so that our customers in the end up buying new styles, new fashion. And to understand that, our first step is to understand what do our sellers need, right? Now we need to see that our sellers are business people. Their mindset is different from our customers. They are here for the business, and like every business, there is supply and demand. So, understanding this demand is very important for our sellers. And that is where our two ideal problem statement comes with, which is understanding what trend that is currently ongoing, and that would ideally help the seller to align their inventory. And as you understand, right, manufacturing clothes, stitching them, logistics, operations, it involves a long timeline. So a seller ideally has to know where they want to invest so that in the longer term they can reap the benefits. Here comes Trend Explorer. So this is a very new tool that we have for our sellers, and what this basically does, it's a B2B dashboard for our sellers, which suggests on the back end, we have this industry-leading data science team who takes data from all these sources on the left. Now, as we all do, right, we like to show off our clothes and styles that we recently came across or we wore in the recent past, and we show it on our social media. We also have these world-class publications, and our merchandise team also gives their input on Indian fashion. So our AI team, data science team, who uses AI to churn out styles which again has higher probability of selling and also has a mix of world class as well as Indian fashion. So let's explore. Let's say we have all these styles on our platform, and as you see, you might browse 100 styles and end up buying 2 or 3 of them. And this is the expected and the observed behavior on our platform as well. So when we look at these styles and what we do in the backend, we try to tag them, and let's say some of these are highly selling, top selling items, some of these not very much, and some of these are absolutely not. So we tag them, and then we try to showcase these to our sellers so that they get influenced and they get inspired to make more of top selling items. And this is the interface where they can add in lot of filters in terms of price, in terms of style attributes, in terms of lot of sale related metrics that they are interested in. And once we see more details, we try to show the data in a easily consumable manner. On the bottom side, you would see a trending chart where you can see how the product has trended from a bottom seller to a top seller at certain timeline. So a seller is now ideally inspired to make similar stuff. So what this does is this improves the relevance, search relevance in the end for our customers, and at the same time improves the freshness of the platform. In the end, overall, this bridges the gap for our customers as well as our sellers, our partners. So we would see more trending items on our platform, and we would also, the sellers would also be seeing suggested styles for these sales. And that is it, and hopefully this kind of innovation helps to take our industry forward. I would like to invite Ankita and Pranjal if you guys have any questions for us. Thank you.